If you're planning to join Accenture or you have recently received an offer letter, one of the most common question is, apart from my CTC, what additional facilities and benefit will I actually get? In this video, I'll cover some of the important Accenture facilities, reimbursements, allowances, insurance benefits, employee perks, and other programs that you should know about before onboarding. One important disclaimer: Accenture benefit can vary based on your level, location, employment category, and the current company policy. So always verify the latest policy available to you after joining. So let's get started. The first benefit is internet bill reimbursement. Accenture provides reimbursement of up to 1000 rupees per month toward your internet bill, subject to the applicable policy conditions. One important condition is that the internet bill should be in employee's name. To claim the reimbursement, you generally need to submit the bill and the required bill details through the MyTE portal. So if you are working from home, this can be a useful monthly benefit. Another benefit is cab and shuttle facility. Accenture also provide cab and shuttle facilities at all locations. These services can be used for commuting between home and office, depending on the location, shift, route availability, and company policy. This can be particularly useful for employees working from office or in late shifts. However, the exact availability of cab services can vary depending on your office location and shift timing. Another one is health insurance and term life insurance. Health insurance is another major benefit. Accenture provides group health insurance coverage of rupees 5 lakh, covering the employee and the eligible dependent as per the policy, including spouse, partner, and up to 4 dependent children. There is also group term life insurance, which is provided at no additional cost to employee. The coverage is generally 2 times your annual base pay or 7.5 lakh, whichever is higher, subject to the applicable policy terms. The coverage start from your date of joining, and eligible employees are automatically enrolled. Another benefit you should know about is benefits you, commonly referred as BY points. Eligible employees can receive 5000 BY points, with 1 BY point generally equivalent to 1 rupees for eligible benefits. These points can be used for various purposes, such as eligible health and wellness benefit, including options available through MediBuddy. Depending on the applicable policy, you may also be able to use these points for things like fitness plans, fitness accessories, medical benefits, or optional insurance purchases. The exact redemption options can change, so always check the Benefits You portal for the current list of eligible options. Annual preventive health checkup. Accenture also provides an annual preventive health checkup benefit. The benefit is available up to 5000 rupees per policy year, which runs from April 1st to March 31st. This can cover the employee and eligible dependent, including your spouse, partner, and up to 4 dependent children as per the applicable policy. This is a useful benefit because you can use it for preventive health screening instead of waiting until there is a medical issue. Accenture Car Lease Program. If you are at level 10 or above, you have option to use Accenture's Car Lease Program. The major advantage is that you can potentially get a car through the company lease structure while also getting tax related benefits. Depending on your salary structure and the tax regime applicable to you, this is generally more relevant for senior employees because of the level requirement. Accommodation and relocation benefits. If you are joining Accenture, relocation related benefit can also be important. For freshers, Accenture provide temporary accommodation, while eligible lateral hires may receive relocation and accommodation reimbursements, subject to the applicable policy. For lateral employees, the reimbursement can be up to 20,000, including eligible expenses such as transportation. Depending on the policy, this could include expenses such as flight tickets, cab charges, and other eligible relocation expenses. The exact amount and the eligibility can vary, so make sure you check the relocation policy mentioned in your onboarding document with your HR. Shift allowance. If you are working in a shift, you may also be eligible for shift allowance. For example, shift B, which generally falls around afternoon window, have an allowance of around 200 rupees, subject to the applicable shift allowance policy. The exact shift timing and allowance can vary depending on your project and location. So if you are joining a project that operates in multiple shifts, so definitely check the applicable shift allowance structure. Another option available to eligible employee is Pluxee food card. A certain amount can be allocated from your salary toward the food benefit, and the amount is credited to your Pluxee account on the first day of the month, although the salary gets credited on the second last working day of the month. It can be used for eligible food related transactions. Many employees opt for this primarily because of the tax saving benefit available under the applicable tax rules. However, whether it is beneficial for you depends on your salary structure. So calculate the actual tax benefit before opting for it. Uh, Now let's talk about one of the most important things for anyone planning to join Accenture, the work from office policy. As of August 2026, Accenture generally follows a hybrid working model, but the actual requirement can vary significantly based on your office location and project. For example, some locations may follow a once in a 2 week office requirement, while other locations or project may require more frequent office attendance. And there's another important point. Even if your location follows a particular work from office policy, your project may have its own requirement. For example, if your project has a dedicated bay or ODC, you may be required to come to the office according to the project schedule. So don't assume that a corporate work from office policy automatically means the same number of office days for every project. Always confirm the work from office requirement with your recruiter, HR, or the project team before joining. Employee Share Purchase Plan (ESPP). Accenture also offers an Employee Share Purchase Plan or ESPP to eligible employees. Through ESPP, employees can purchase Accenture shares at 15% discount. There are generally two enrollment periods each year. This can be an attractive benefit if you are interested in investing in company you work for. But remember that there are eligibility requirements, enrollment rules, and applicable tax implication. So understand the plan properly before enrolling. Work from home setup reimbursement. Now, this is something many existing employees may remember. Accenture used to provide a work from home setup reimbursement of up to 18,000. This could be used for items such as table, chair, monitor, and other eligible work from home equipment. However, this benefit was discontinued in June 2024. So, if you see older Accenture videos mentioning an 18,000 work from home reimbursement, keep in mind that this information may no longer be applicable to employees joining after the policy was discontinued. Finally, let's talk about something everyone wants to know about. Accenture provide different categories of leave such as sick leave, casual leave, earned leave, and other leaves depend on the applicable policy and employee category. The exact number of leaves and the rules of carry forwarding or encashing them vary location to location. So check your current leave balance and policy after onboarding. So these are some of the important Accenture facilities, allowances, and employee benefits you should know about before joining. So if you are evaluating an Accenture offer, don't look only at the CTC number. Also consider things like health insurance, internet reimbursement, relocation benefits, shift allowance, work from home requirements, ESPP program, car lease program, leave policy, other employee benefits. Some of the benefit I mentioned today may have different eligibility criteria depending on your level, location, project, employment type, and joining date. So before making your final decision, always verify the latest information from your offer document, HR or recruiter, and Accenture internal benefit portal. So if you found this video useful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who is planning to join Accenture. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.